The pain in your hand is a code for, listen closely to my voice. Do not look away. If you have found this, it was not by chance. It was an appointment. You were guided here because of a question you have been asking in the dark. A question about the pain. That sharp throb in your hand, the one that comes and goes. Sometimes it feels like a cramp, sometimes like a dull ache, sometimes a hot flash. You think it is stress. You think it is from work, from typing, from holding your phone. It is not. It is a code. It is a spiritual alarm, and it has been ringing for a long, long time. This message has found you today, right now, because the window to silence that alarm and claim what is yours is closing. What happens between now and sunrise tomorrow will change the very foundation of your life. The others, the scrollers, they will not understand. They will click away. But you will not. You cannot. Because you know. You know that feeling of being an outsider, even in your own home. You know what it is to be the one who checks on everyone else, while you sit alone with your own worries. You are the one who gives, and gives, and gives, until your own hands are empty. And now, your hand hurts. It hurts because it is trying to remember a signature. A signature that was stolen from you. I am being shown a document. It is not new. It is old, covered in dust, filed away in a place you cannot see. On this document is a name. Your name. But the signature at the bottom is not yours. Someone who smiled in your face, someone who you trusted, signed your future away. This is the source of the blockage. This is why you work twice as hard for half the reward. This is why you save, only to have a sudden crisis wipe it all away. This is why you feel like you are walking through thick mud just to get to the end of the day. You have been carrying a quiet injustice, a silent theft, that has affected every single day of your life. You have felt it in your bones. You thought it was your fault. You thought you were just bad with money or unlucky. It was a lie. It was a careful, cruel deception. This person, this antagonist, I see them clearly. They are close. They were once very close. They were in a position of power, perhaps a guardian, an older relative, a family friend. Someone who was meant to protect your inheritance. And I do not just mean money. I mean your spiritual inheritance. Your peace. Your destiny. They saw your light, even when you were young. They saw your potential, and they grew jealous. Their own heart was small and dark, and they could not stand to see you shine. So they made a choice. In a quiet room, many years ago, they put a pen to paper. They signed as you. They diverted a stream. A small stream, at first. A flow of abundance that was meant for you. Year after year, it has been rerouted to them. And the pain in your hand? That is your spirit screaming. That is your soul trying to tell you, that is not my name. That is not my choice. You are the one who has always felt like you are on the outside looking in, even with your own family. You feel things deeper than they do. You see the motives they hide. That is not a curse. That is your gift. That is your spirit telling you that you are different, that you are set apart, and that you were never meant to be a victim. This person who did this, they are comfortable. They are safe. They believe their secret is buried forever. They believe the document is gone, that the account is hidden. But they have made one mistake. They underestimated God. And they underestimated you. Today, the energy shifts. The spiritual contract they forged is breaking. The alarm in your hand is the sound of the chains starting to crack. This person is beginning to feel it. They are nervous. They are having bad dreams. They are checking their accounts more than usual. They feel a sense of dread, but they do not know why. They are about to find out why. You are the reason. The divine reversal is not coming. It is not on its way. It has already begun. It began the moment your eyes hit this screen. The pain in your hand is the signal that the transfer of power is happening right now, in these next few hours. The scoffers will not believe this. The doubters will say this is just a feeling. But you know. You know the weight you carry in the quiet moments after everyone else is asleep. You know the tears you have cried that no one else has seen. I have seen them. And the time for those tears is over. This is the time for restoration. This person believed they were clever. They set up a system. A hidden account. A small, recurring payment from a forgotten policy or an old investment, all in your name, all redirected to them. They have been living off your light, feeding on your destiny. And today, we cut the cord. The pain in your hand is a signature of power. It is not a signature of loss. It is the spiritual key. I am going to ask you to do something very specific. Do not wait. The energy is peaking. This is not for tomorrow. This is for right now. Find a source of water. A tap. A bottle. It does not matter. I want you to place your hand, the one that hurts, directly under the cold water. Not for a long time. Just for a moment. As the water hits your palm, I want you to clench your fist, tight. Feel the memory of that pain, that ache. Feel the years of struggle, the feeling of being overlooked, the injustice. Clench it all in your fist. Then, I want you to open your hand, palm up, under the water. As the water washes over your palm, I want you to say these words aloud. Do not whisper them. Let the air hear them. I wash away the false name. I wash away the stolen signature. My hand is my own. My destiny is my own. As you do this, you are sending a shockwave through the spiritual realm. You are declaring your freedom. You are breaking the fake signature. You are terminating the false contract. This physical act is a spiritual declaration. It is you taking back the pen. The one who has been stealing from you will suddenly feel a cold chill. They will feel a spike of pure panic. They will go to check the account. They will go to look for the document. And something will be wrong. A password will not work. A file will be corrupted. A website will be down for maintenance. Every door they try to use to access your abundance will be slammed shut, one by one. This is happening. It is not a maybe. It is not a someday. It is happening in the pulse between this moment and the next. The spiritual window is at its widest point. It will not last. You must act before midnight. Do not let the doubters in your life, or even the doubt in your own mind, stop you. They were not chosen for this message. You were. They do not feel the code in their hand. You do. This is your moment of correction. The injustice is being overturned. Wait. Pause this. Stop. What I was about to say, it is true. But there is something more. A more urgent truth. I am being shown something else, right now, just for you. Just for those few who have made it to this exact minute. The others have clicked away. The scrollers are gone. But you are still here. Because this is your prophecy. Look at your hand. Right now. Do not do the water ritual yet. Just look at your hand. Look at the palm. See the lines. You have been told that one line is your lifeline, one is your heart line. It is not that simple. I want you to find the deepest line on your palm. The one that cuts across. That is not a line. It is a signature. It is your true signature. It was written on your soul before you were ever born. The document I spoke of, the one with the forgery. I was wrong about one thing. The antagonist did not just steal money from you. They tried to steal your identity. This is the secret within the secret. This is what only you, the one who stayed, are meant to know. They did not just divert a payment. They tried to exchange your destiny with theirs. They tried to take your blessings, your peace, your light, and leave you with their struggle, their anger, their emptiness. The pain in your hand is not just an alarm. It is your true spiritual signature burning through the forgery. It is your soul fighting back, trying to rewrite the false document with its true name. This changes everything. This makes the timeline even more critical. The one who did this to you, they are not just nervous. They are desperate. They are about to make one final, major move. They are trying to close the account forever, to take everything that is left, and to finalize the spiritual theft. They feel you getting closer. The pain in your hand is their panic, transmitted to you like a radio signal. You do not have until midnight. You do not have until sunrise. You have until the top of the next hour. The next 60 minutes. The angels are moving on your behalf, but you must give the command. The ritual with the water is correct. But it needs the power of this new, secret knowledge. When you clench your fist, you are not just clenching your pain. You are clenching the false identity they tried to force on you. You are holding all their darkness, all their jealousy, all their theft in your hand. And when you open your palm under the water, you are not just washing away a false signature. You are returning their darkness to them. You are sending back the energy they tried to curse you with. And you will not say what I told you to say before. You will say this, and you will say it with power. I reclaim my name. I reclaim my light. What is mine returns to me. What is theirs returns to them. It is done. This is the command. This is the activation. Those of you who have heard this secret, you are now armed. The enemy is exposed. The plan is in motion. This is your power. You have felt different your whole life, like you were meant for more, because you are meant for more. The life you have been living is a pale shadow of the one God intended for you. And today, you step out of the shadow and into the light. To activate this divine claim, to seal this secret knowledge with the universe before you even get to the water, type in the comments right now, I reclaim my name. Do it now. This is a spiritual act. This is you signing your true name on the divine contract. Let the legions of angels see your declaration. Let the universe acknowledge your return. I reclaim my name. As you type this, you are setting the final part of the plan in motion. The reversal will be swift. The one who stole from you will now make their move. But instead of succeeding, they will expose themselves. A phone call they should not make. An email they send to the wrong person. A desperate attempt to log into an account that is now frozen. They will be caught. Not by human hands, at first. But by divine justice. They will trap themselves. You will receive a sign. A signal that the transfer is complete. You will see the name. Your name. In an unexpected place. A piece of mail you thought was junk. An old email. The name of a street. Or, you will feel the pain in your hands suddenly stop. A sudden warmth will spread through your fingers. That is the feeling of your spirit settling. That is the feeling of your true signature being accepted. This is your grand restoration. This is the moment where the scales are balanced. Just this past Tuesday, a woman in Austin, Texas, was listening to this. She felt the same throb in her left hand. She had a brother who had handled her father's estate, a brother she always felt was hiding something. She felt the urge to stop the video. She almost clicked away. But she stayed. She heard the secret part. She did the ritual. She typed, I reclaim my name. She told me that as soon as she opened her hand under the water, her phone rang. It was her brother. He was frantic. He said the IRS had made a mistake and frozen his accounts. 2 days later, this morning, she received a certified letter from a bank she had never heard of. It was an old trust account from her father. It had been dormant for 20 years. Her brother had been trying to access it and failed, triggering a fraud alert that was sent to her, the true beneficiary. Do you understand me? The reversal is already done. Her life is forever changed. It is your turn now. This message was prepared for you. It was not for the masses. It was for the person who feels that ache. It was for the one who knows they are meant for more. When this video ends, do not just go on with your day. The spiritual battle has been won, but you must claim the physical victory. Perform the ritual. Send this message to one other person. Not to 10. Just to one. You know exactly who needs to hear this. There is one other person in your life who feels this same unseen struggle. You are their messenger now. Send it to them and just say, "This is for you." The code is in your hand. This video is a loop. It is a divine circle. When it finishes, I want you to watch it again from the very beginning. Go back to the start. Listen to my words again. The first time, you were listening with your mind. The second time, you will listen with your spirit. Something you missed, a word, a feeling, will strike you. The code in your hand will confirm the truth. This is your liberation. The stolen signature is erased. Your true name is restored. Your abundance is returning. The pain is over. Your power is back. Type it one last time to lock your victory in place. Amen.